Welcome to my Sunday Fram. Today we have a few packages to open, so let's get it open and see what's in them. So let's open these little bags and see what's in these bags. So the first thing I got is this sauce. This is by Doña Lola, and I have never tried the sauce before, but it says spicy soy sauce, charcoal roasted. It's called La Negra. So this is soy sauce, but it has obviously it has hot spices in there. Let me see if I can remove the label and read under it, which I usually can't do, but it's been unseasonably warm. I hope all you guys are ready and prepared for this tropical weather, as well as all these little spurts of heat that's been popping up. I know the weather has been crazy, but it's tropical season. We need to be prepared and stay on track with our preparedness and readiness. So uh, we have Hurricane Erin popped up in the Atlantic areas, and it's been crazy. This rare storm is said to begin reforming its eye, so that was a and it said that it's one of the biggest, strongest storms. Hurricane Erin is going to pass between the Bahamas and the East Coast. So at this point, we don't have any residential areas affected unless you are near the coast. The coastal regions do receive the rains and have received surge um, as well as wind gusts. So it kind of battered the shoreline as well. And of course, when it shears off, it will shear off into some type of thunderstorm, you know. But for the most part, I hope you guys are safe and play it safe when it comes to traveling and kind of prepare yourself if you do live there in those areas. I think today it's supposed to pass the Bahamas, so it will reach Bermuda shore, like waters. So, anyways, it says soy sauce is the first ingredient, tomato paste, chile bean, peppers is the next one. And then it has sugar, spices, but it doesn't say which kind. So I wanted to taste it. I didn't know it had tomato in it. I just wanted plain soy sauce. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it sounds really good, but I just wanted plain soy sauce. And it was a dollar something for this little bottle. So I was like, well, you know, this is a good base for actual barbecue. So I guess it's a win for a dollar. Jeez, that's pretty good. Second thing I bought was a Barbie outfit. This is in the size small. This is the smallest I've had. So I was like, you know what, right now, I feel like I could fit into a small. And yeah, so this is a little big. Um, and it will fit. I think it will fit because it has give. So it will fit on my hip. And here's a top. The top is padded. So they're removable. I usually throw these out, but I don't know. If you can't see them, who cares? But it looks like it'll fit. If I leave them in, maybe it'll be a little bit smaller. So what do you guys think? Barbie look, I think it's cute. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Um, $6. It was like under $6. I think it was $5.99. So that sounded affordable for a good cosplay. I'm gonna put it back in the bag so I don't ruin it because it is Barbie cosplay, and there's some serious collectors out there. They're always they're always adding me whenever I mess up, but put it back. Don't worry, got this. Okay, and then I have this jewelry set, and it's just earrings and a necklace. So it looks like this. I think it's pretty cute. Let me see if I can shine it up and see if it gets a little bit better looking. Because sometimes if I just rub it a little bit with the polish, it gains a little bit of shine and it just looks that much better. Do you think it did anything? I'm sorry, I was eating dinner. I don't want to put my fingers all over it. So, yeah, I think it did do something to it. Let's see, this is what it originally looks like. Now it's kind of a little bit more polished. So it's cute. And of course, the earrings are just the same thing. And I mean, for like $3, I think under $3, I think it's a really good buy. And I think it's a really good look because it's like very, very minimal. At the same time, it's very, like it looks real kind of simple and very, very, how do you say that? How do you say that word? It's just a lot of bling for me and I like it. Now here I have a concealer. So I've been trying concealers to see what works. And this one is called Conceal and Define. And I want to try it out. I might make a short about it. We'll see. And then let's see what's in this box here. I got supplements for mobility, joint mobility, and flexibility. This is glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM. If you guys, um, if you guys are into joints health, this is gluten free and sugar free, and they are caramels, so they're just little soft chews. And I like this. I've been taking this for off and on for a long time, for many, many years. And here it tells you the glucosamine is 500 milligrams, the chondroitin is 400 milligrams, and the MSN, methyl sulfonylmethane, MSM, is 25 milligrams. Now, I know some of you guys that take it alone are probably like, well, that's probably low. But I mean, if you're just supplementing and you're not actual needing it, this is pretty good. I mean, even if you do need it, this is a good supplement to have, especially if you're on the go all the time and you tend to forget. Just throw a few of these in your bag and just go, you and you'll never forget them. But I mean, 60 soft chews, it was $24. which is 60 servings, it says. And you can take these up to 3 times a day, and it says preferably with meal. So you have to coat your stomach with something. And like I said, I used to do like contortion and acrobatic air. How do you call it? You know, things that require a lot of flexibility, especially dancing, arabesque dancing, what have you. So this is important to me to continue my fitness journey. Another supplement I bought is biotin. This one was under $10. This is by Puritan's Pride. I love Puritan's Pride, by the way. If you guys see Puritan's Pride, it's gonna be affordable, and it's gonna be, um, how do you say it? The supplement's gonna hit. Like, it's gonna work better, a little bit more than the other ones. Who, like, you buy a cheap vitamin and you don't really expect much. This one works, and it's also more quality than most at the price. What you call bargain prices. So this is, like I said, 10,000 mcgs, and I thought it was good. It says one for 10,000 mcgs, and I mean, it gives you 50 soft gels, and you need one. And yeah, I think it's a good idea to get on your biotin game if you're looking out for your hair and trying to grow your hair. Like, if you want it to grow long, this is really good for that. Now, this is hand soap. I use this for my restroom because it's daisy scented, and I really like that smell in the restroom. Like, I only like particular smells in certain rooms. That's just how I am. But this is really good hand soap. It's kind of like an alternative or a dupe to like Yankee, or how do you call it? Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body Works. It's like a good scent. And I think Bath and Body Works and stores like that, like, they're kind of pricier a little bit, for as much as you can get. This was 12.5. I got it for under $5 at 3 something with coupon. I think it's a good deal. And this, I got this for $2.99. It's coconut milk, and I use milk a lot in my recipes. I don't drink milk from animal. I don't really like the taste. I don't like the taste of cheese or egg. But I mean, I'm vegan, but like, I pick and choose because I'm a prepper. So I'm really, really keen on utilizing all things that I can use to continue, what I consider um, necessary in case of, you know, how they call it, shit hits a fan. Um, so I'm very, I grew up like that my whole life, having, eating certain animal products. So it doesn't phase me one bit. But right now in particular, I haven't been eating meat, but only because I've been buying vegan substitute meat and substituting egg and milk and stuff. But I have been eating cheese, um, grated cheese, the kind you put on pizza, and squeezed cheese, you know. Um, so I mean, like I said, I'm vegan, but I utilize everything available to me because I understand there is need for more knowledge in that field. So, this, like I said, is just a milk that I generally like, and I like the oat milk. I've been buying the oat milk, so I decided to buy the coconut milk this time just to switch it up, because that's something that I learned to do, because I feel like if we were in a crisis, we would not like being in the position, and, to have to find and forage for things that we generally could just go down to the corner store and get. Like, we wouldn't like that. So I like switching things up in my fridge. One thing I don't like switching up is my favorite cookies, and I like oatmeal cookies. These are the most healthiest cookie I could find. That's affordable, 1.99. And for me, it's important to have my treat, and this is my treat. Everybody knows that I am big on working out, and um, I train hard, but I also play hard, so I don't play with my cookies. I like what I like, and I know in order to continue that, holding that position in the face of the public, I stay on my A game when it comes to what goes in my body in the first place. You know, and like I said, while we're still here, we're still able to do what we can and enjoy life as well. I mean, why not? And that's why you see the things that you see in my halls, because I do stop and smell the roses, so to speak, as well as staying, you know, in line with what's necessary for my health and wellness. So I thought this was bigger, and this is herbal shampoo for scalp care. It's tea tree and chamomile. And it costed me like what, $6? Like, duh. Like, what was I thinking? I'm sure it smells good, but for that price, crazy, crazy work, in my opinion. Let's see what this is. Ooh, yeah, my favorite. Some jewelry. Yep. So this is good for the Barbie look. Um, it comes with bracelet, it comes with necklace, and it comes with earrings. So this is a good Barbie look. And I think it would go good with this fit. Here I restocked my drinks, which these were $2.99 for 6 of them. Very affordable. Oh, and by the way, actually, these jewelry pieces were like $2, like one something each, right? I think that's why I got them. Now, the next one I got, I've been wanting since forever. And this is actually to go with that soy sauce, sweet and tangy barbecue sauce. And it's funny, I said, like, wow, I didn't know it had tomato, but we all know I love tomato in my barbecue. Like, if it doesn't have tomato, I don't want it. If your sauce doesn't have tomato in it, or your base, or your, the whole seasoning of your barbecue doesn't have tomato in it, like, I really don't like it. I don't know if it's because I'm vegan. People think that it's because, like, you're vegan, you prone to eating vegetable and everything. Maybe, I don't know. But this definitely, I've been wanting. It was on my wish list, and I finally got it because it had went up in price, and I got scared because it's usually like $8 or something. So so when they lowered it back down, I said I better grab it before they decide to put it back. It was 3 something with coupon. But yeah, it's sweet and tangy. And I'm gonna try it with this sauce. Now, I buy every once in a while a restock of my chopsticks because I eat Asian food a lot, and in my house I have to have chopsticks. Everybody in my family knows how to use chopsticks because I raised my kids to eat Asian food. and I was actually raised on Asian food, so I mean, it's just I don't know. We just eat with chopsticks in my household, and this was until well from the warehouse. It doesn't have the sticker. Where is the sticker? Okay, so it's from the warehouse. It says bamboo wooden chopsticks, disposable, and it comes in the package of how many? See, it says used like new. Package of like 50 or so, and um, it was three something, so it was under $5. Good deal. I like to say last but not least, right? I got this top, and I like to look good in my sports fits, but yeah, you generally just hang them and just like show off what outfits or whatever. And this is a FC Cincinnati top. You can see St. Mark's line. In the back it says FC Cincinnati, established in 2015, Major League Soccer. It says the orange and blue. And I love this top. It's soft. It's an Adidas top, so it's like really nice. I think it's cute. It's long, important. It's long. And yeah, that's what I have. And I don't know. I feel like I would rather wear it than hang it up because it's like an athletic top. And my haul, it was a, I think a bunch of things that I needed to get, but also a bunch of things that I just wanted because I haven't had them in a long time, like the triflex and having chopsticks in the house, and you know just things that you kind of cut, like you kind of gotta budget out sometimes. But like I said, summer's over. I'm healthier again because my foot healed up, and I'm gonna be outside more, so I gotta kind of take care of myself more. And I'm real focused on what goes in my body, and the fact that I can cook here at home is so awesome for me because it just keeps me that much more on track and motivated um, to create content here for you guys. Um, yeah, the more I stay here in the Studio C, the more I focus on my career. So, yeah, likewise, um, I'm able to be here hands on deck and run Studio C by myself. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you like this haul. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're on our way to 100. So I'll see you on the next one. My son, different. Bye bye.